There's no reason to climb it. No resources up there worth having, no dungeon, no chest, no objective. If you're playing efficiently, you walk around it or you ignore it completely and keep moving towards whatever you were actually trying to do. But sometimes you just start climbing anyway. It doesn't even make sense, but you just want to know where you are and where to go. So you start climbing and it's not easy to get up there. The terrain fights you a little. You have to sometimes destroy a block or place one to make it up. Or even go a different way. It takes longer than you thought it would when you started. But you keep going because turning back wouldn't make sense at this point. And then you get to the top and you just stand there for a second because everything you've been walking through is visible right now. And it seems different from up here than it did when you were inside it. The distance you've traveled that felt enormous while you were walking it. And you can see all of it in one frame now. Well, let me tell you straight. People have to do this more in real life. Not climb a literal mountain necessarily, but get above whatever they're currently inside of to actually see it clearly. Because when you're inside something, a hard time, a decision you're stuck on, a situation that's been consuming all your energy, everything feels equally urgent and equally heavy and equally impossible to see around. You're just moving through it with your head down, trying to survive the terrain. And you may not know, but there's a version of your life that looks completely different from a higher place. The hard period you're in right now, the one that feels like it has no edges, like it's just the permanent state of things, it has edges. You just can't see them from where you are right now. You have to adjust your angle. The decision that feels impossible because you're too close to it, too emotionally inside it, like you don't know what to do with the details. It probably has a cleaner shape than you think. You just need enough distance to see it. And the life you've been building that sometimes feels like it's going nowhere. From far enough away, the progress is usually more visible than it feels on the ground. The thing about climbing the mountain is that most people don't actually stay up there long enough. They get to the top, they look around for about 10 seconds, and then they immediately start thinking about getting back to whatever they wanted to do. Because staying still feels unproductive, like it feels boring. What am I even doing here? That kind of boring. But that view is doing something. Some of the most useful time you can spend in life is to try to get above the situation to see it properly, not to escape it. Most people are so deep inside their own lives and their heads that they've completely lost good perspective. They're walking through something hard, calling it permanent, when from a different elevation and angle it's clearly just a season. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to know exactly what to do next or how things are going to turn out. But every once in a while you need to stop moving through the terrain to climb something and look at the whole picture. Because the view from up there has a way of making the path forward a lot clearer than any amount of grinding through it on the ground ever will. Life is all about angles. It's about the right perspective. That's all it is about.